fix bayonets. We are now entering overdrive, with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
You know, when white thugs drag an old black man to death and get the death penalty, the media comes out and says nothing's been done because they didn't get convicted of a hate law, which would restrict free speech. Well, the death penalty is as much as you can do to somebody. But I've got the statistics from the Justice Department. They don't publicize them. For every racial attack, whites on blacks, there's at least 10 times black racial attacks on whites. Iraq vet was warned Waffle House wasn't safe for whites. Gets beaten, needs brain surgery. That's Daily Caller. Up on Infowars.com, white Marine beaten by black mob in Michael Brown revenge attack. And the media won't come out and say that's wrong. The knockout games, all the rest of it. And if you're at a bus terminal and shoot racists attacking you, you know, they try to throw you in jail. There's been famous cases of that. So I don't care if you're black or white or who you are. You're a black guy and 10 white guys or 5 white guys try to kill you, shoot them. They're trying to kill you, assaulting you. If you're a white guy and 6, 7 black thugs are trying to kill you, you got a right to defend yourself. Better to be tried by 9 than carried by 6. That's my... Let me tell you, I still can fight. I'm 40 years old. I bet I'm not as mean as I was when I was 20. But if I knew now what I knew then when I was 20, I wouldn't have gotten fights with people that weighed 100 pounds more than me and, you know, ended up kicking their butt at the end of the day, but ended up in the hospital myself. I just pulled a gun out, said, get on out of here. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not fist fighting anybody at 40. I'm going to shoot you if you attack me. It's real simple. And that everybody needs to start packing, folks. That's my view. I'm packing now all the time. Kelly, finish your point about Burger King leaving the U.S. I know that's what this ties into.
Yeah, it's I pack also, by the way, all the time. At any rate, the way they're doing this, our industry and getting away with everything in this country and shipping it overseas, you know, the steel mill is on the back, as they said, of foreign trade. This time they're using EPA regulations for not building oil refineries when them other countries don't have any EPA regulations. But they meet our tailpipe standards here, and who do you think's getting the money for that? Just like it's China funding all the lobbyists to do away with our right to carry. Because if somebody carries here, then we can be available. You know?
It is a takeover plan. Look, you bomb an enemy's infrastructure. They're shutting off the refineries. They won't let them upgrade them. They built a huge one in Corpus Christi, won't let them open it. They're shutting down half our power plants. The country is being shut off. Like in 2001 Space Odyssey, when they're turning off the memory of the HAL 9000. They are turning us off incrementally and admitting it's their plan. God bless you. Kevin in Texas, you're on the air, listening on 90.1 FM in Austin.
Yes, Alex, long-time listener, first-time caller. I've been listening to you since the late 90s when you were only in Austin Station. And you've been asking for years to have a Muslim call and condemn these terrorists overseas. Well, I became Muslim on June 30th, 1989, and I condemn any criminal that creates havoc anywhere around the world. But when I hear Larry Elder telling the Muslims to have patience, Alex, would you have patience if your wife was gang raped at Abu Ghraib and the pictures plastered all over the internet? Would you have patience if you were forced to commit sodomy on your son like the Americans did in Iraq? Would you have patience if your whole country was destroyed like in Libya?
Well, I was against all those wars, and I agree with you. I want to just point out our government is funding the radical Muslims to destabilize the world. It's not our government. It's criminal groups that are doing it. I'm out of time. I appreciate your call. Mouse Link, you got 20 seconds on Lois Lerner. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex. The thing about anybody who's in IT knows that nothing can be deleted anywhere. You know, if you post something
That's
on
right.
Facebook,
There's mirrors of it. There's copies. It's designed to still be on there. You're absolutely right. Go ahead.
It's backed up. It's backed up. It's a redundant system. You post something on Facebook, it's going to be on there to the apocalypse.
No Mouse Link. 2 + 2 = 5. You're a racist for saying it doesn't.
Whoa! Proud of our 100% growth.